Good morning, beautiful people. It's your Sunday sermon with the Funky Chaplain. So, I was looking at the lectionary readings for today, and the reading about Jesus healing the Syrophoenician woman's daughter was one of the readings, and there was a verse, like I've heard that preached, you know, Jesus and this woman have this back and forth, and basically he calls her a dog. He talks about dogs eating the children's bread or whatever, eating from the whatever. And I've heard that preached a bunch of times, but something else intrigued me about this story. And Mark 7:24 says, and Jesus left Galilee and went north to the region of Tyre. He didn't want anyone to know which house he was staying in, but he couldn't keep it a secret. And I was like, okay, why wouldn't he want anybody to know? And so I looked at the context, because you got to have some context here, and I went back to chapter 6. And in chapter 6, Jesus gets rejected in his hometown. And it's wild because it doesn't just say that they rejected him. Mark 6:3 says they were deeply offended. So Jesus goes to his hometown and, wants to preach to them and teach to them and heal in the same way that he's been doing all over the region. And the people in his hometown are offended that he would try to come there and teach them and heal them. And it says that Jesus was astounded because of their lack of faith. Look, when you grow up around people get real familiar with who they think you are and who they think they see. And so, they're like, ain't this Joseph and Mary's son, the carpenter? Oh, now he a rabbi? Oh, now he healed people? And it actually said that Jesus could not do very much in their midst because of their lack of faith. So after that, Jesus is on the move, encounters, feeds the 5,000, which was really more than 5,000. 5,000 men, but there were women and children that weren't counted. So feeds the 5,000 and goes away and goes to this house and doesn't want anybody to know that he's there. And I'm not wondering, I'm making some assumptions here. Jesus is human, right? A lot of us know what it feels like for our hometown folks to not really see us and see our ministry and believe in who we are. And I imagine that after Jesus gets rejected by his hometown folks, he might be feeling a little down, feeling rejected, feeling dejected, feeling abandoned. And so he goes to this town and he really doesn't want anybody to know he's there. Maybe he's, grieving a little bit like, dang, these are my people, and they just were offended that he was teaching. And what intrigues me about Mark 7:24, it says that he could not hide, because when the people there found out he was there, they were coming. The Syrophoenician woman came. So I want to encourage somebody, really. Even if the people that you really, really believe that you need validation and acceptance from cannot see you, cannot embrace your ministry, cannot validate who you are, cannot support you, believe you me, your calling is clear to a whole lot of folks, and you may want to go out and hide and think that nobody can see you, and people will see you coming. They will know what you are called to do. They will know what you are here for. They will be attracted to the light of God that shines in you. So, does it hurt? Yeah, it does. But sometimes you got to recognize that the acceptance that you're looking for is not going to come from the people that you think it is going to come from. It's not going to come from the people that you really, really want it to come from. But best believe you can't hide your calling. You can't hide it. You'll go to places and people will begin to accept you, and you will be like, oh dang, I ain't even walk in here and say nothing. I didn't say I was anything. I didn't go here and announce my ministry, and here come people. Want you to pray for them. Want you to minister to them. Want you to give them a word. You can't hide your calling. It's all over you. Even if the people that you think should see it cannot recognize it, don't worry about it. Grieve it, let it go, and keep it moving. Because the people that you are called to, they will see you even if you're trying to hide who you are. You can't hide your calling, my dear. It's all over you. And that's your Sunday sermon. Have a good day.